Welcome to my YouTube channel, Fisayo Adedipe TV. And how you guys doing? Welcome back. And how's your day going and your week? I hope it's going to be productive. Heading into the new week, positive mind, positive vibes. And I have a couple of news to share, especially number one, Chelsea, Fluminense. The match is going to happen, semi-final, Club World Cup. I will delve into that. This is the preview, pre-match analysis. Then I will, hint you about a couple of transfer news that's already transpired. It's brewing. It has been completed. Speculations and rumors. I will delve into that at the tail end of this video. So please sit back, relax, and first of all, let us dive into the pre-match analysis between Chelsea and Fluminense, or Fluminense versus Chelsea. So first off, I'll talk about a Chelsea legend. He didn't spend, 10, 15 years, even more than 35 years in Chelsea. He never did that, but his personality and everything he achieved while he was in Chelsea, the way he played for us, the way he showed his leadership, is automatically a legend. And who else? We're talking about a former player, a former centre-back, respected all over the world. He came all the way for Paris Saint-Germain, the Brazilian international. And his name is who? His name is Thiago Silva. So Thiago Silva is going to actually play against Chelsea, and it's like a reunion because, it's going to be emotional for him. After he left Chelsea, he has always have Chelsea and Paris Saint-Germain in his mind. Everything we'll do, every matches we play, he's always supporting us. So we'll play against him now as an opposition, and he wants to play his heart out for Fluminense. He even also mentioned that he knows a bit about us. So he's going to tell his coaching crew, some tips that is going to allow them to win. No problem. They should bring it on. Their coach also is very experienced coach. And, our coach, Enzo Maresca, has already, he knew him for quite a while. And, he knows that he's a very, very excellent coach. So for this Fluminense team, they are a very experienced side. Nobody expects them to go this far. Semi-finalist of the Club World Cup, 32 teams. So they've done excellently well. Nobody gave them a chance, right? They knocked out, they actually beat, they drew 0-0 with Sundowns. They beat one club 4-2, and they drew Borussia Dortmund, right? And apart from that, they knocked out the finalist of the European Champions, UEFA Champions League, Inter Milan. Nobody expected that. We thought it was a fluke until when they played Al Hilal in the quarterfinals and they knocked Al Hilal out. Al Hilal that played exceptionally well against Manchester City, Fluminense still knocked them out. So there are no minnows in this tournament. They are a force to be reckoned with. And of course, for you to make the top four, I know Chelsea and Maresca will not take them lightly. So there are three players, let me say two, in the attacking position that I will advise Chelsea to watch out for. Arias. That Arias guy, that guy is something else. We need to watch out for the guy. That guy is very dangerous. He scored an excellent free kick also within this tournament. Another player that you have to look out for is Achilles. That Achilles too is very delicate and dangerous. So Chelsea should watch out for these guys. But I trust my lads. And the third person is Thiago Silva, of course, marshalling the defense, showing his leadership qualities, even telling the coach to change formation when it's necessary, right? So we need to ensure that we are very, very dynamic and flexible against Fluminense. Now, let me go to Chelsea. Good news. All our players are back except Romeo Lavia. Maresca mentioned it. He said he's training alone now and he can't join the group. So he's out for the match. Good news is Reece James is back. Reece James is back. The captain is back. He actually played, he trained, he put it on the Instagram that he's back. So that means good news for Reece James, our right back, our captain. I need to clear my throat. Our captain is back. So he's going to play. And Moses Caicedo is back after the suspension. So that's another good news. The player of the season. So we have all the players back except, like I said, Romeo Lavia, Delap suspension, right? And we have a replacement anyways. And the replacement is who? João Pedro. So João Pedro is back. He's fully fit now, as in he's to an extent fit, according to the pre-match conference by Enzo Maresca. He said he will be involved. So it will be a decision to make between either to start him or to start Nicholas Jackson. And Nicholas Jackson, according to Maresca, have already learned his lesson. In fact, reports is saying that he's not even ready to go anywhere. Chelsea also don't want to release him to go anywhere. He said he believes he likes competition and he's going to prove himself. So we see if he's going to have a part to play tomorrow and he will prove himself against Fluminense. So let's see. My lineup, let me start. In goal, as usual, the shot stopper. He is not good with his feet, but he's a very excellent shot stopper. Who else? Robert Sanchez. Sanchez is going to start, no doubt, no cap. And remember, Kowe had the yellow, so Kowe is out. So we will have a replacement. And who else? Tosin will play, Uncle Tosin. And I want Maresca to match Tosin with Chalobah. Badashi is still injured. So I want Tosin and Chalobah to be in that centre back and right centre back too. So Cucurella, best left back in the world, no doubt. Reece James must start, and he will start because Gusto has already tried, so he needs rest. He will come back, he'll come in later, but he needs to rest. So James will start. That's four at the back. For the midfield, of course, Enzo Fernandez and Caicedo. The third pairing, which I would think Maresca will tweak, is, guess. Personally, I want Santos to continue so that we have two pivots. Santos and Caicedo, and Enzo will be able to go to the front. Surprise, surprise. It's going to happen. That's what I feel we should do. So that even Santos will get used to it. Because this Romeo Lavia is just injury prone. We can't rely on him for now. It's like for final. So let us continue to be using Santos so that he will get used to it. Esugo, your time will come. And what about the right wing? I want Pedro Neto to play there. Kupama, you have played against Benfica in that left wing. You can start and play that left wing position. And you can drift to the number 10. And the striking position, who else? João Pedro. Jackson, you come in later, we are not starting. So João Pedro should start. And that's my first 11. Let me know in the comment section, what do you think, or who do you think will start? The defense, the midfield, and the attack positions, who do you think is going to start, right? And my scoreline, I think it will be too good because even Kopama, the players, Cucurella has mentioned it, saying it that we are improving. It's obvious that we are improving game by game right now. Because at least we are getting used to that weather now. We're in New York. We're going to play in New York. So we're getting used to that weather. And it seems our team, we are not gelling very well, right? We are gelling as a unit. We're attacking together. We are defending together. In fact, we are having like a team cohesion now. Everybody love themselves. Everybody wants to play for the badge. Everybody want to fight for the shirts. Why can't we go all the way? When we won against the Palmeiras, I said, for us to be in the top 4 out of 32 teams, we can dream on, man. we can dream on. Let's go all the way and take this Club World Cup. You know, people have been yabbing us that, okay, Conference League, it's nothing to write home about. Let us take this Club World Cup. If you want to be the best, you have to be the best. Bring either Real Madrid or PSG. Let us see. If you don't win, we will fight a good fight. But we have to take this trophy home. So, but the first hurdle is Fluminense, and we have to win. And I predict 2-0. 2-0. That's my prediction. It's going to be tough, but we'll win 2-0. So let me know in your comments, in this comment section, what do you think will be the scoreline? I've predicted Anson Cochito. I've predicted 2 goals to Chelsea and 0 to Fluminense. Right? So let me know in the comment section. Now, let me go over to the transfer news. And, you know, we have a couple. So please just relax and listen. First off, Newcastle. I'll go to Newcastle, white and black. Exclusive from Fabrizio Romano. Anthony Elanga is a Forest player. He's heading to Newcastle right now. He is heading to Newcastle. In fact, Fabrizio mentioned it, is here we go. And the deal between the two clubs is actually £55 million, right? It's actually 52 and 3.5 will be the add-on, right? 3.5 million pounds will be the add-on. So, in fact, the player has already agreed personal terms and everything. So, it is a done deal. Here we go from Fabrizio. Antonio Elanga will move from Nottingham Forest to Newcastle. That's a very fantastic addition. And before I leave Newcastle, another breaking news is their striker, Callum Wilson, is heading out. He's not renewing his contract with Newcastle, and he has said his goodbye. Even Newcastle has already published the video that he's leaving, right? So, Callum Wilson leaving Newcastle, no new contract signed. And Elanga will be a new Newcastle player, right? So let me move now to breaking news exclusive since this morning from David Oinstein, from Fabrizio Romano, from Buchilaba. So I'm going to Turkey, and it's Victor Osimhen, Nigeria international. He has already agreed a personal term with Galatasaray, right? And Galatasaray, you know, started talking to Napoli to get the deal over the line to agree on a fee. The fee they bidded, or the offer they gave Napoli, was 47.3 million pounds, and it wasn't enough. It was rejected by Napoli. So a second big deal coming within this week. Galatasaray wants to actually bring another big in so that at least it will be considerable enough for Napoli to think about it so that they can offload Victor Osimhen. So we are monitoring it, but Osimhen, finally, he loves Turkey, he loves the Galatasaray fans, and I think that's where he will end up this summer, right? And the third news, I'm coming to the Emirates now. So in the Emirates, finally, Arsenal is serious. Remember, they unveiled their player, the midfielder that replaced Thomas Partey yesterday, which is the Spanish international from Real Sociedad. So, Zubimendi. So now, they are very serious in signing Victor Gyökeres, the goal machine. Andrew Beta and, you know, Ateta, they are serious about Victor Gyökeres. In fact, Gyökeres also informed everybody, all parties involved, that he's not going anywhere. He only wants Arsenal. He's not going to any other club. He only wants Arsenal. So, it's just remaining the fee to be agreed between the club to club, Sporting Lisbon and Arsenal right now, right? So far, reports everywhere, all the credible journalists across the world have said this is a done deal. Victor Gyökeres will be a gunner. So I would say congrats to Arsenal if you guys actually, you know, take this over the line. He's a good threat. You guys need a goal scorer, not adverts. You need this guy. Since when Aubameyang left, you know, you guys, even Lacazette, you guys don't have a goal poacher, you know. So this will be a very fantastic addition, and we see how it goes. Chelsea already have 3 strikers, so we see. We see. And the last news before I go is between Chelsea also and Arsenal, and Chelsea valuation of NoniMadueke. The valuation of NoniMadueke is that Chelsea doesn't want below 40 million pounds. They don't want anything below 40 million pounds. So it's left for us now to bring in an offer. Personal terms have been agreed between the player and Arsenal, no problem. But there's no offer yet from Arsenal. But Chelsea expectation is that any offer you're bringing, it should never be less than 40 million pounds. So we see if Arsenal is going to match that. But personally, as a Chelsea fan, 40 million pounds is very, very low. If Newcastle can fork out 55 million pounds for Elanga, so Noni is not ridiculously bad. It's not bad. But I know Arsenal will be saying, no, we can't pay 50 million pounds for a second fiddle because Saka is the first priority and you're just a backup. So they may not want to pay 50 million pounds. So if you guys match 40 million pounds, I beg, this is a very good deal, a good business for Chelsea. So that wraps it up for me for today. And please don't forget, like, subscribe, and share to your family and friends. Your boy still remain Anson Kochito, and I wish my lads, Chelsea, across the world, all the best. We'll win Fluminense, I repeat, 2-0, right? And we'll qualify for the final. It will be unbelievable. Chelsea, we never dreamed of that until now. Nobody expects us. The youngest team in the tournament against the oldest. Fluminense goalkeeper is 44-year-old. So if you can qualify, just give us some respect. Thank you, guys, and have a good day. Cheers, guys. Like, subscribe, and share to your family and friends. Cheers. Bye.